Hello， 大家好，歡迎繼續睇 Chilloutgamer，繼續玩呢個霍格華茲的傳承，我係樓主。咁我 download 咗 mod 喎，我玩電腦版最主要原因就係因為電腦版嘅 game 係可以有 mod 啊 ，mod 即係 modification 啊，即係一啲玩家自己製作嘅模組可以改變隻 game 裏面嘅嘢。咁其實我而家最顯著睇到就係嗰個眼鏡啦。本身隻 game 係冇呢啲眼鏡，咁我 download 咗呢個，同我而家戴住副眼鏡係一樣嘅。咁另外仲有一個 mod 就係將個畫面再靚咗啊，搞得細膩咗。咁我撳一撳你就睇到分別啦。原本係咁樣，咁而家我裝咗呢個 mod 之後呢，就變咗咁樣，會靚啲。咁嗰個顏色對比亦都會高啲啦。咁 anyway 啦，我哋繼續我哋嘅任務，咁我哋會做咗呢兩個支線先。我唔肯定學校會唔會做第二啲支線，其實我哋可以睇下地圖先。如果有都可以做咗佢。天文學區冇，中塔區有玩呢個波波啊。大理石階梯冇，大廳冇。圖書館冇，密室冇啦，更加南區都冇。一係熱下身先，玩咗嗰個呢個波波先。原來夜晚嚟嘅，我成日咧喺自己嗰個屋咧，嗰個漫影室，我就會唔知日頭定夜晚。天光啦，點解仲係咁黑？哦，你就係嗰個傳說中嘅高手。
Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Thank you again
you.
for your help at the lake.
哦
I've become
，Grace 就係
quite good at
嗰
Summoner's
個同
Court,
人
and
魚
I'm
交
waiting
流
for my
嗰
next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Suppose
Shall
so.
we begin?
好啊
I'm game.
，I'm
Well,
game。
let's see what you're made of.
其實呢個都有啲難度嘅真係，哇，點啊？100
Accio.
點樣可以去到100啊？佢係咪而家示範？哦，佢碌一碌上去，要掌握嗰個100
You
都唔容
didn't
易。
see that.
試下先，我係用藍色波啊嘛，係嘛？我想試下呢個先，我又冇嗰個魔法擺出嚟嘅要，疏呢度啦，唔係喎，呢個打人用嘅喎，唔俾我再擺出。Accio，哇，天才
What a remarkable shot!
！Of course，哇，你唔係撞我啊，想？啊，差唔多，冇啦，你冇得追啦，我呢個都會攞到100分，同你講。耶，輕鬆啊 ，impressive。冇啦，你而家點玩你都輸，切，仲要碌翻落去，算吧你，唔係咁容易啊，要做高手。Accio，哎呀，哼，但係我都贏，
Well, it appears I've been bested.
明顯啦。
Well done!
Well
Diving,
done，
Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
我都係㗎，玩得不
You
錯。
played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good.
仲有一
But
個
if
對
you play
手
the，way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
即係仲有下一場
I。do wish you would take your turn.
咁啊完成咗呢個啦。咁我哋下一個，我想有呢個咯， 呢個係落地穴揾阿 Sebastian。點樣落去我唔記得咗。呢度好似係。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
嘟嘟嘟，呢度係啦。又係日光日白走入去呢啲秘道。係咪好靚呢？嗱，呢個角度我哋可以睇到，我裝咗呢個靚啲嘅 mod 呢。嗱，你望下，譬如右手邊個盔甲嗰啲紋理，原本係咁樣，係咪好似冇咁立體啊？你講幅牆都係啊，用咗呢個 mod 之後呢，撳一撳個效果，個立體感出晒嚟啊！
Did you speak with my uncle?
講咗啦。
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm
What did he
afraid
say?
he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
你要寄咩徽章俾我嚟？嗱，好爆什麼發現再告訴我。
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. Or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
咁都得。好啦，你有咩發現話
I
我
shall
知。
wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
希望一切順利啦。
I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
就係咁，佢啲支線成日都係呢，就咁講句嘢算。咁我哋跟住就係揾阿 Poppy 嗰個喎，偷獵蛋。我哋要將隻龍蛋俾翻隻龍咯，應該去活米村。好，活米村，活米村係冇其他任務。好 ，all right。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
好 cosy 咩？呢度好凍喎，見到啲地方。
It's not like her to forget.
日成日都坐地下，可唔可以變張凳出嚟坐到啊？喂，
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it.
即係點啊？
She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
OK， 你祖母原本係要寄啲咩俾你？
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
哦，你祖母研究乜嘢㗎？
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, So when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest.
點解你會揾到資
I
訊
went
嘅
back
咁
to
到
the？tent and tracked her flight.
你係點揾到咯？係咯，我都好
How do
奇
you。track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
哇！你真係好直接就答到我咯，詳細完全唔解釋。
Well done.
Well
You
done。
certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Of course。
Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
唔使自己去。
Here we are.
哇！
I do think this is
你
where
用
we'll
咩
find
魔
her.
法啊？
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
聽起來很容
That
易。
sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
好。點解唔將蛋留住？我具體要將蛋落邊，唔使問啊！我覺得兩個都唔
Well then.
需要問。
Let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
好，stay on fit。
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are.
行啦，咁你跟住我啦。聽到龍叫咯喎。
There she is, above us.
Wow.
She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
佢冇嗰個頸箍，咁即係話佢
Revelio.
理論上唔係受人控制就唔會襲擊我哋嘅。如果要打飛龍都唔知點打。咁多嘢執。Hello， 我哋唔好刺激佢啊！
Poor thing must be really sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
你又話佢唔知道個蛋咩？佢唔係唔知道冇隻蛋，佢係知道自己有隻蛋俾人攞咗，但係唔知喺我哋兩個手上。
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
咁都睇唔到我
Let's
哋。
hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Revelio.
有狼噃，狼就唔係動物咩？而家
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
好，
Revelio.
呢個山窿好似有嘢執。黑色圓頂禮帽，好似之前係咪執到過？但係好似唔知邊集執咗之後有 bug 咧，攞唔到之後撈 save 就變咗唔係呢頂帽，好似有啲咁嘅事。你係做咩啊？史密西，你喺邊？我仲以為你會跟我哋一齊去婆羅洲。我知道你對競技場嘅事抱有希望，但係白眼巨豬才是賺錢啲真正法寶，你絕對不敢相信。我跟紫羅蘭幾天前賺了多少？之外，婆羅洲就兩副嘅地方，總之睇嚟
How
有
charming.
蜘
They keep
蛛。
in touch with each other.
They keep in touch with each other.
There she is again.
Yes, she is again. 我哋換翻啲法寶出嚟先，呢兩個可以唔使。咁樣先啦。
Confringo.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
喂
Reparo.
，Reparo。
Fantastic.
好，其實如果佢可以再多啲 hotkey 俾我出魔法就好。 會唔會遲啲有啲 mod 係可以
I wonder how good her
擺
eyesight
滿晒
is.
佢？
I beg your pardon.
I don't
Rebellion.
imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
即係點啊？我冇睇佢講咩添，我掛住執嘢。總之隻龍冇食飽啊！
Watch your step.
What step？ 錯，哎呦！
Rebellion.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just
自覺
raring for a
受
fight.
呢個係點啊？呢隻嘢係死咗，俾隻飛龍食咗，殺咗啦
Quiet. What was that?
Quiet, what was that？ 哎呦！我哋係咪要令佢冷靜落嚟啊？佢見到我哋咯喎。咁點啊？
Well, there's no turning back now.
哇！越過巨龍靠近其巢穴，等佢再攻擊先。Go go！ 跑
Over here.
over here！
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw your attention. Follow when it's safe.
你得唔得啊？你去邊啊？但我唔使嚟嘅，快過你啦！咁之後點啊？咦，你咁快嘅 Poppy？
Rebellion.
Revelio，
Watch out. It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
哎呦，玩緊 Rainbow Six， 哎呦，
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
哇，未驚過，唔難啦，呢啲邊難到我啊？
Welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
好
I
驚
normally
險，
try, but we're well past that.
果然係三下。
Get to that opening below her.
Go go go！
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
恐怖啊！哇！
She's leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
Brilliant， 唔知點解突然間 brilliant。咁點啊？
There's the nest. We're almost there.
哦，we almost there 啦。簡單啦，完全冇難度。
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
咪就係因為隻飛龍整爛啲橋啊！
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
係咪㗎？放置恐龍蛋。哇！個天即刻變色喎，大佬，你係咪真啊？哇！佢係咪真係咁講道理先？重點係。哇！跌落街啦你！哎呀！哇！做咩食咗隻彈藥？哦，你攞走啫。 做乜咁樣對望？任務完成，
That was
簡單。
brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
他想要殺掉我們，人們不懂得欣賞生物的美好。
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
不客氣，但我準備好回去了。
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
佢哋有更大
they
嘅嘢。
haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
即係點啊？我唔明喎。佢哋採取咗啲咩行動？
How could I have been so blind?
咩啊？點啊？唔見咗佢，好勁嘅隱身術。好，咁我哋又完成咗一個任務，跟住就主線啦。礦場的陰影下，要去霍格米村。我睇一睇個身上面啲嘢多唔多先，使唔使買咁啲？12，代下先咯。好，咁我哋去下一個去主線任務啦。我哋依度飛過去啦。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
好，起飛。
Wonder who lives here.
到咯喎，這麼近。
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
即係點？
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
哦，依度。
You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
或許我們可能避開敵人注意，發動攻擊啦。
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have
Very
that rune
well.
symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After me，而家講緊去打嘢，你就 after me，after you 唔係 after me。是但啦，打都未驚過。
There they are up ahead.
There they are up ahead。哇！即刻俾我帶頭啦，啲人。
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Curse。 就憑你哋幾隻嘢，
I was right not to be worried about you.
有聲喺我右邊喎。喂，變態你！喂，特登走去我前面俾我打，冇用喎呢個。
Rebellion and Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Nice work。你見唔見到嗰個寶林？ 佢好憤勇，直接衝埋嚟我面前，驚我睇佢唔到。我係咪嚟過呢個
This is
廣
going
場
well.
We make a good team.
？We make a
We
good
do
team
at。that.
啲學生都唔係返學校
Once again,
上堂
we。could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
One less humour to blow. Defender.
太易打了。
Get away! Descender. I won't rest.
喂，撳錯掣，你唔好睬我撳錯嘅，我唔係諗住出依招，不過算啦。泵
And the fun is over.
Revelli. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
relatively fun， 幾好啊！嚟到礦坑門口，呢度有嘢執喎上去，係咪錢又有個袋啊？我哋要去依度，呢啲地方有蜘蛛啦，咁多蜘蛛
I should
網。
tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
哦，得啦
How nice.
，How nice！
Revelio.
Revelio，
For better or for worse, we're in.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
你哋要企埋一齊，我就石化你哋算啦。
This mine looks like a tomb.
This
It was
might
closed
look like
after
a
accidents were
tomb。
reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Confringo.
喂，你唔好跳過嚟啊！好，跟住行呢邊啊！
Revelio.
你跳唔跳到啊？哇，咁都得啊！你夾硬嚟。
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
一落去有嘢打喎，應該係嘛？
Someone's
未經過。
I will make you pay.
I will make him play。Pay 啊，唔係 play 啊。撳唔切添，爪渣喺度。
You won't get away with that.
How many
Damn.
Revelio are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
睇下先，我哋而家要方向係依邊，執下嘢先啦咁。依個係一個窿嘅，
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
得啦，我見到有個箱可以企上去㗎啦。
Revelio.
女巫假人，唔知係咪啲屋企啲裝飾？呵，睇下先，呢度下面有個箱，有個寶箱，上面冇路，呢啲係藥，呢度有草。我哋依度嚟，得啦，咁啊依個箱啫。
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa， 跟住飄好。其實嗰個飄好似喺戰鬥中好少用，我哋不如咁樣擺，將個飄轉咗佢。我仲有呢個操控，雖然好少用，真係操控。
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar signs, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
又要試耐咯，你準備好未啊？過嚟傾偈。
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
呢度有嘢執。
Revelio.
其實唔使收得咁隱蔽啊，我覺得啲嘢，因為唔會唔執嘅。你有 Revelio 呢個魔法，個個都見到啲嘢，即係邊會有人睇漏眼嘅？我覺得。未識別背部物品，但係藍色，即係賣得。不過都會拆咗佢啫，即係識別咗先賣，可能係啲靚嘢。點啊？有嘢打？蜘蛛。我以為有啲咩特別嘢，其實呢隻係普通蜘蛛嚟嘅。打你都慳飯，等你出嚟先。出嚟未？
Read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
你影到好似有個 cut scene 咁樣，但係打埋啲咁無謂嘅嘢。呢邊有冇嘢揸？冇。
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
你行左邊啊，咁我行咗右邊先。Extreme danger， 喂。Lumos 啊，呢度要。我哋主要入嚟執啲寶物。佢話 extreme dangerous， 睇下有幾 extreme dangerous。裝甲騎士，即係可以擺啲騎士喺屋企。呢啲觸手其實好恐怖。Confringo， 就係攞呢個箱。好似勁嘢喎。
Lumos，
呢個窿咧，望下嘅啫，俾人。好，呢度咧，就喺呢度咧打爛。哦，呢度都有個箱。
Revelio。
大蜘蛛，大少少嘅蜘蛛。有人喺出面講嘢喎，睇唔睇到呀？睇到喎。喺呢度有啲 goblin。What？
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Revelio.
其實佢同 Sebastian 幾中意一路行一路講，即係有少
We
少
have
講
another
笑
fight on
咁
our
樣，
hands.
Why
Oh,
am I
幽默。
not surprised?
證明兩個都高手。通常啲高手先會呢啲場合都仲咁幽默喺度兩個。Curse，Crusaio， 點解佢會成日講 curse 人哋叫 Crusaio？嘅要啊！我發覺用 Crusaio 係防護罩都擋唔到佢哋。一早知你喺度啦，交住晒。咦？點解會打蜘蛛嘅？哎！趁我病，其實我冇病，我係分咗心。
We're not finished yet.
We're not finished yet。喂，有隻勁啲嘅蜘蛛，有兩隻勁啲嘅蜘蛛。真係唔好怪我，哎呀！有人保護你喎。成日打人背脊。輕鬆。
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
仲係兩個喺度幽默緊，我幾中意呢個組合。有3個可以打嘅嗰啲標誌，嗰啲機關應該。
Have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
咁我哋而家係要點呢？上去。我哋要呢度有道門。Alright， 咁上呢度唔難嘅。
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa。
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
即係點？
Leviosa.
上去睇下先啊。
Confringo.
主要係打晒3個嘅。我知，俾少時間咯。
Wasn't expecting that.
Wasn't expecting that？ 點解啊？我 expect 係咁嘅喎，一睇就知喎。
Revelio.
有本書仔，唔好攞住，攞咗呢啲先。
Sebastian, I think I found something.
第2幅
A
畫。
canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Brilliant。
Something about this place feels odd.
odd 啊！呢個世界彷彿發咗一陣水霧飄回到我身邊，我失去意識多久了？我只記得佢嘅雙眸眼空洞無神，冇錯，眼神中嘅哀傷消失咗，但同時即係隻眼變咗嗰個符號，係咪咁嘅意思啊？還記得自己看住痛苦消散時，內心裏感到一陣快樂，但接住一切開始突然變了調。我倒下的時候，肯定是撞到了頭部。我嗰個不道有可能上兩抽咗。 哦，呢個係嗰個女仔用咗嗰個可以點講啊？攞走痛苦嗰個魔法，但係佢攞走佢阿爸嘅痛苦嘅同時，睇嚟佢好似冇咗啲嘢咯，變咗雙眼空洞無神，冇感情可能。
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
看看 Sebastian， 你喺邊啊？
Revelio.
去咗邊啊？哦，呢度做咩？你走嚟煲湯啊？喺度。
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the
Everywhere.
Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
沿路返
Unless
去
we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
呢個咯，
Let's have a look around.
地穴進入。哦，呢個鏡我哋直接翻去我哋個學校嗰個地穴。
And now for the moment of truth.
Now the moment of
has to fit.
truth。放置
Please tell me you recognize the location in this
仲爭
bit
一
of
幅
canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
勁喎，咁
And
都
the
認
bad news?
得。
We're in for more trouble.
Why？
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All
Why?
this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Who is that？ 羅德洛克嘅妖精，對方要求我什麼也不能說。佢有要求過我咩？我真係唔記得喎。照講啦，好冇呢？但係佢又講，我又冇理由應承咗人，我唔記得啫。但係應承咗人都要做㗎。唔好講佢知
Someone
住
who
啦。
knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to
哦，好
shut
彩
her
冇
up.
同佢講啫，佢唔
Said
中
she
意
should be
Goblin。
seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are.
Not all goblins what?
What？
Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
哇！你咁極端嘅，你突然間，That's cruel， 真是殘忍。你沒有想清楚。下面嗰個啦，好似
You
冷
don't
靜
know what you're
啲。
saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
咁點啊？
Unbelievable.
其實揀邊個佢都係咁。咁點啊？咁你唔好救你個妹咯，又唔係我要救。而且你覺得我自己搞唔掂咩？嗰度睇下先，任務多咗個偷獵者出沒，同又要揾阿 Poppy 喺邊啊？但係佢冇講佢喺邊啊，直頭學校校長致辭幾時多咗呢個？可能陣間就會彈出嚟。我哋揾咗阿 Poppy 先，呢度係點樣去？係得咁樣去？唔係喎，我又有個任務嘅呢度，玩下咯。咁一係做我呢個支線先，我哋睇下啲區域邊度有冇中塔區冇，係得呢個啫。 大理石呢邊冇，其實呢個咩嚟㗎？哦，通道嘅大廳冇，圖書館呢度有啲通道係。呢個係咩？解謎室哦，嗰、個係咪嗰個喐嗰啲正方形 Minecraft 咁樣嘅喎？密室南區冇。好，咁我哋直接揾呢個嚟做。呢、個係點樣過去？冇一個位置係方便嘅。我發覺佢哋綠色嗰間分校嗰啲人好激動。我記得喺套戲裡面，佢哋讀嗰個綠色嗰邊嗰啲係啲人係串啲噶嘛，同埋好似壞人咁樣噶嘛，個個都聖誕節原來。Ho ho ho Merry Christmas！呢度上去，哇，好搞笑喎你！仲要上？
Now what am I supposed to do?
咩事啊
Pardon me, is everything alright?
？Is everything
No,
alright？
no, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Yeah,
Who
Dima.
spoiled things? Was it what bells?
What bells？
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
即係點啊？嗰啲鐘有咩咁重要呢？
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
布萊克教授真係因為頭痛關係拎走個
It's
鐘。
certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the
即係阿
hour.
A 聽阿
but
B， 阿
mum's
B
the
聽阿
word.
C， 阿 C 聽阿 D 講係咁樣。咁即係呢啲全部都係啲姑攝嚟嘅啫。點解自己唔可以將個
If
鐘
only
擺
two
翻
bells
好
are？ left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of
你
historical
都唔知㗎啦，
accuracy.
如果你通 deaf，我亂擺你都唔覺㗎。
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be
Really?
wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
又冇咁講。喺邊啊個
I
鐘？
imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
78。我可唔可以直接飛過去個 bell tower？ 呢度係冇 bell tower 嘅。呢個位啊，即係呢度。鐘塔庭園嚟嘅噃。你呢度有哇第4場，原來可以同佢打喎都。搞咗嗰個鐘先，我哋睇下點樣上去。好似好遠咁，幾正嗰啲聖誕裝飾，冇諗過呢隻 game 會有聖誕裝飾，即係佢已經個地圖有季節嗰 佢仲可以加埋呢啲嘢落去，好有誠意啊！呢度佢話係
Bells must be upstairs.
係咯，音樂室上面呢度哦，呢啲鐘咁點啊？一個
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
好。
Wingardium Leviosa.
咚咚咚，但係擺邊啊？有冇話？應該唔係呢度喎，佢個大細都唔同。做乜棘鬼晒啊？喂，落返嚟。
One up, one to go.
另外一個係邊啊
Revelio.
哦，上面。
Wingardium Leviosa.
好，簡單。Good. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
That wasn't too
Evangeline
hard.
should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
就係咁。呢個未開嘅，哇！好多個個喺度玩音樂，開唔開啊？開咗啦，係。
Hello, Hamura.
開頭其實係諗住等自己40 level 先再開啲箱，但係算啦，因為40 level 係好似係最高等級嚟嘅。我要點樣去揾翻頭先嗰個女仔？睇下跟佢行係咪會快啲先。間學校真係咁鬼死大，點解依度冇聖誕裝飾嘅？哇！好大雪，但係啲學生都唔係好驚，唔係好理佢哋。哇！你咁靚嘅件衫，你係老師嚟㗎？有冇聖誕衫嘅？你話是話呢隻 game？我見到係有南瓜頭咯，咁應該有 Halloween 嘅嘢，即係可能都有聖誕裝飾，唔係聖誕裝扮。
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. I don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
有經驗值咁我都 appreciate 嘅。跟住就係我哋第4場碌波仔嘞噃。主線有啲拖，我覺得有少少慢慢地，不過可能係我拖啫。你就係應該係最後一場嚟嘅，第4個對手。
Hello.
Hello.
Are you here for someone as court?
That I am.
That I
Don't
am.
expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
好串。
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner
佢叫
win.
Charlotte， 原來即係佢係輸過俾我嘅喎，喺格鬥嗰度。呢啲係做咩啊？嗰啲吸埋佢啊，將個波示範你睇下。係喎，what？
Precisely as planned.
佢係一定會吸埋去，如果咁睇，試下依個位先。我又整走咗咩？阿基成功啊！其實佢都要好貼下先至吸埋去嘅。
Sting me with a billywig, I'll never top that.
Of course. 睇下佢係玩法係點先。就咁樣。
Precisely as planned.
有難度啊！呢個試下咁樣啦。嗱，佢有少少拉 curve 啫，其實 OK 嘅。
Nice technique.
梗係咁講，你係渣渣你喺度唔知做乜。睇下先。
Precisely as planned.
佢會少少拉 curve， 應該 OK 嘅。早咗放手添，幫我拉埋去啦咁，唔好彈走其他波就得啦。耶！
Nice technique.
輕鬆啊！
Wow, you are
滿分就係咁簡單，冇難度。
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
我玩嘅 game 多不勝數，直覺。
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent
仲有
left
一個啊
now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
好，下次挑戰埋嗰個，咁我哋就即係仲有最後一個，我哋就玩晒呢一個推波仔，應該拉波仔。睇下先，任務我哋再多咗啲啦。天才咩極限？亦可以購買新掃把。我哋揾咗偷獵呢個先啦，做咗揾咗阿 Poppy 先。Poppy，where are you？ 喺呢度出面。我冇得飛過去啊！呢度學校裏面俾唔俾飛啊？俾喎。依邊。到。
Oh, good, you're safe.
I believe I can sneak.
There you are.
There you are.
You were in such a state when you left.
The
Hello?
poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it,
Wow.
screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry,
Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers.
我哋不如過
And
去
now
搞掂佢
another
哋。
creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
金探鳥啊！金探鳥係咩嚟㗎？
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
點解偷獵者咁在乎金
Why
探鳥
would
呢？
Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have
我
fighting
諗係稀有
dragons.
就值
The
錢
golden
啫。
Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
日誌裡面有提到金探鳥喺邊？
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
咁我哋去揾晒
I
咯。
take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
人馬敵意太強，可能無法幫忙。我哋去揾人馬傾下啦。
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
雖
We'll
然
need to
其
be
實我一
careful
個人
in
都
how we
夠。
approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
佢仲要有 plan 先至行動。其實我一個人都得啦，如果去對付嗰啲偷獵者。咁依 part 真係完咗喎，有冇？我仲以為直接出發。喂，點解係咁嚟嘅？啲任務我做唔到主線喎，咁樣。睇下先，活米村外，咁我哋直頭去活米村升級埋個掃把先。唔使做主線啦，又唔使做主線啦。喂，搞住晒。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
呢度都有任務，定係就係嗰個嚟㗎？哦，係咯，就係嗰個嚟嘅，嚇死我！我以為又有新任務，啲支線多到呢。
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. What are we looking for today?
咁點啊？我要買咗個掃把升級啫，你叫我。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I
我
promise
又
you.
冇買埋呢啲掃把去啦，不如又唔係貴。收集癖就係中意收集嘢，我又冇嘢賣俾你，有呢個勁啲嘅噃，但係我37 level 先用到。好，準備就緒。
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course.
又有比賽
Not， ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
我才
I'm
不
not
怕。
worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
好，
I look forward to our next meeting.
睇嚟我哋今日可能都係做埋啲支線，已經冇時間。但係頭先仲有個任務，呢個嘛，叫佢活米村外面啊，原來係。Where is it？ 就呢度，行出去睇下先。
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
連呢個村都有聖誕裝飾，點解要用個連字呢？
Hogsmeade, here I come.
我出去喎，唔係 here I come 喎。呢個人做乜嘢？ 古靈精怪啲動作，又要我坐地下。
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
邊個係哈洛 ？Put an end 添喎。
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
OK， 咁我要去邊度揾佢哋？我能夠打聽什麼
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
即係全部都喺活米村度揾到嘅。
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
好，
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Sure.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
係咪跟住個黃色點點就得呢？因為佢有幾個。雙面
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
喺呢度啦。
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
What I've done? Hi.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
即係點啊？
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
咁即係點啊？點解綁架你丈夫而唔係你
Why
呢？
wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
其實哈羅我
Isco's
真係
job
唔
is
記得係
even
邊
more
個。
removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
OK， 你有冇透露過任何古靈
Have you
閣嘅
helped
事？
Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
那張字條有證實綁架事情嗎
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
我唔會 in danger 嘅。有咩
Some
嘢就打
evidence
啦
worth。hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
要出返去。 下一個要揾的人，應該係咪嗰個賣衫個鋪頭裏面？
Otto
佢就係
Dibble
話
works at Gladrags.
呢
I
度
should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
你做咩紋我個身啊？你呢個變態佬！
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
Never
sir,
been da.
I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter.
Hill.
You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
就係咁，關於紙條嘅事
Could you give me a
情。
bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
你係點樣隱瞞敲詐勒索呢件
What have
事
you been
呢？
doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
希爾先生感覺一個正直嘅人，可唔可以話佢知？
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly and Rosie as well.
明白明白，咁我
Thank you for telling
諗
me.
諗辦法。
I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Understood。
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
咁我係要揾埋佢
We're
嗰
on the
個
right track.
佢張紙出嚟點
How
啊？
to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
冇得飛就係麻煩，喺個鎮裏面
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
喺度咯。
Hello there.
Hello there。
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
你應該公開發聲才對。你選擇默不作聲是明智的決定。上面啦。
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate. I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
好，今日傾晒偈就要揾翻阿 Natty。點解要我行？點解唔俾我飛？終於到啦！100米短跑。
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head.
變
Perhaps
咗
I'll
人
find her
啦！
there.
頂啊！你要我跑過嚟又跑翻過去。豬頭酒吧，咦？豬頭酒吧唔係我哋去嗰間酒吧喎，喺依度。係咪已經俾人捉走咗啦 ，Natty？ 我哋咪會有得打場刺激嘅對戰，要救佢出嚟。
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand.
佢支魔杖
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
哦，揾腳印，俾人捉走咗，原來。
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
罪有應得，竟然話咁搞錯啊！你咁嘅成年人，睇個學生俾人捉走，仲話罪有應得，你真係。
I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio!
冇嘢執，咁啊要扭呢兩個嘢啦，應該係咪？但我要點樣拉晒出嚟先啊？係喎，我以為拉一拉就得。
A hidden door.
A hidden door.
Natty must have been taken this way.
在不被發現嘅情況下揾到立立，找到施襲咗情書。好，我哋要有兩樣嘢要揾。咁我哋隱形咯。我仲有盡量唔殺人啦，我睇下忍唔忍到手咯。Revelio，都係錢啫噃。
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
最好唔好俾其他人見到。佢哋唔望我，咪唔會見到我咯。喺邊啊？但係。Revelio， 真係唔可以殺晒佢哋，冇人啫。
Isn't it best though to sense one's way through the unknown? Surely one's
我仲
inner
要
wisdom has
執
some sort of
嘢噃。
barometer, a clue as to whether our footing is.
I brought every travelling vendor that's passed through here. They never. What? Not my fault.
唔容易喎，真心。
Nearby hamlets.
Revelio.
好，攞
The
到
book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
呢度咧，殺佢得唔得啊？試下咯。三人梳化。咁其實我係可以殺晒啲人嘅喎，即係。
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
你哋唔好睬，原來可以殺你哋嘅。
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
有個大佬周關朵林啊，叫做，即係佢叫關朵林。呢度過唔過？
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
哇，好危險！睇下先，嗰度啲藍色嘢。
I might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to instructions. Cleaning your ears out might be a good start. I swear they're full of puss in there, I really do.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever.
隻羊係咪就係阿邊個阿 Letty 嚟㗎？
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work.
Revelio.
我仲要揾埋嗰個情書喎，叫我。OK， 呢啲開得嘅。咩事？咁嘅聲。我用魔法會唔會？
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
係咪有人過緊嚟啊 ？Shit！ 喂！入去入去，不能被發現啊
We'd never be able to see this through. It's one of you, isn't it? One of you.
哇！大鑊！咁都見到我，睇嚟我要用爆將佢爆咗嗰個嘢佢會走嘅係嘛？咁麻煩㗎，隱形都唔掂喎，咁樣一爆咗就要過去，因為嗰邊係有嘢執啊嘛，係咯。Bombard 啊 ！You are not hearing thing 啊，唔使咁緊張。呢度 value 43蚊，我為咗43蚊走入嚟，你整蠱我？妖！嗰度出唔返去喎嘛？點解咁嘅聲？點解你唔可以正常咁樣講嘢？呢個人。我哋點樣去嗰度呢？我仲要上上面，呢度咁樣過，有啲危險噃。但係應該 work 嘅。呢度咪上到去咯。我係驚有人走上嚟啫。希望冇啦。好，攞到個情書。好，咁我哋而家剩翻就係揾翻阿 Nettie， 睇下點樣上去先。做咩？乜聲啊？乜整埋怪聲，大佬？去返呢度過得唔得？喂，入去啊！做咩啊？而家好似玩嘅 Metal Gear 咁。呢度哦，咁樣上去。
We should speak to her again. Perhaps you'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
點樣過去呢？哦，佢兩個都會擰住面嘅，得。
You want to mind yourself, you do, before I take it into my head.
大鑊
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. We're wasting our time.
哇，好危險！大鑊啊，到依個就嚟望到我。
Nothing here after all.
Nothing here after all。依個睇嚟要殺咗佢。Sorry。
He must be here somewhere.
原來喺依度喎，唔係隻羊喎，係嘛？見到，唔知佢一個俾人捉住。
I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak over here.
點解你會見到我嘅？咁我應該要點啊？我應該救邊個先啊
Mr. Rabe.
Mr. Rabe.
Daisy told me you've been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
喺附近。
I'll find it.
你真係唔該晒，你嘅附近你可以係幾公里以外都係附近，得唔得？係。
Revelio。
引翻型先，嗰度啊？唔係喎，兩個閘。
Revelio。My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
這個房間的某處，但係我 Revelio 都見唔到喎。呢度？點解會有人唱歌嘅？係咪有機關呢？呢度？佢話依個房間某處。
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
竟然係咁。撈趴頻嘅開鎖。搞掂。
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand, Mr. Rabe's wand, he'll be glad to have this back.
Yeah.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
揾到啦。
Well done.
Well done.
I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Stand back. 咁點啊？係咪要打啦？3個出去一齊打咯。你啲魔法都幾勁喎，咁得你先打得開。
Revelio.
冇嘢執啊
你。Thank you, Mr. Isco.
咁我哋而家點
？And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Don't mention
I may
it.
be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
打啦，出去打過。過鬧嘢，想打佢哋好耐。不過我哋都係穩陣打法。我睇下可唔可以潛行殺晒佢哋先。What?
Expulsion!
Wow. 啊，關朵林上嚟。喂，好渣啫喎，關朵林。其他敵人應該已經知道咗我哋存在，直接出去打。Oh yeah！ 廿依處決者好勁啊！得返你一個。其實我冇咩魔法可以用，就咁打。搞掂。仲有冇嘢執？冇，咁我哋原路出返去。竟然喺個酒吧下面會有咁多咁大地方，唔係咁多。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
但我都唔記得咗哈羅係點嘅樣，我好想見下哈羅嘅樣，睇下我認唔認得佢。咦 ，Officer Singer 喺度。
Natsai Onai, I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Of course.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife.
Miss
Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
嘥氣啊！同你係咯，當局並沒有起什麼作用。同你哋講嚟又唔信，梗係要我哋查到咁樣嚟先肯做嘢。你啲差佬就咁做嘢。
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
雙面人一路鬧佢，但我揀係揀咗 yes,
We shall
officer。
see. But you can leave this to me now.
我唔覺得你會查咯。
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Sure. 唔係做嘢啦，你啲差佬。
I think I know how and where to approach the Sentinels.
哇！阿 Poppy 即刻又揾翻我，好忙啊，大佬。仲冇？冇啦。睇下先。驚喜會面。咁睇嚟我哋今集就咁樣先㗎啦。下集我可能會做咗呢啲之前再做呢個主線咯。其實我主線去得好慢，我唔知仲有幾多個 chapter 咧。我咁樣地圖，我哋仲有一大個地方有啲地圖上嘅支線未做。咁呢度我應該會有係嘛？未有喎，最後一場。學校就冇支線任務啦，就咁睇。並沒有。咁即係之後我哋要做嘅呢，就係揾 Poppy 同埋呢個要比賽鬥快啊！咁我哋就咁啦。其實進展都 OK 嘅，咩事？係咯，咁我哋今日喺依度完啦，喺呢個無敵嘅夜景之下，好無敵咩？ 喂，又有封信 ？What？
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon. After we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
即係佢係將佢同佢個女一齊嘅事話俾個老闆聽，嗰、個賣衫嗰條友啊。咁佢哋都多謝我，即係寫封信。咁好啦，我哋喺呢個火堆前面落勾啦。雖然唔知點解要喺呢度。咁 anyway， 中意條片 comment share 啦同 subscribe， 我哋下集再繼續，拜拜。